everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. Today's video, I'm going to be trying some shapewear from Walmart. So recently Walmart has been getting into the online retailing section of the internet, I guess, and they are now a huge distributor of stuff that comes from China. So we actually bought our bar cart from Walmart online and it turned out to be really cute and really nice. So I decided to go ahead and buy some shapewear from Walmart and see how it is. Now, I wouldn't consider myself an overly fat person. I don't think I have a lot of fat. I just think that the way that my body is made is a little bit weird compared to today's standards. So for a really long time, I've just hated my hip dips. I don't know what to do about them because no matter how much weight I lose, it just looks the exact same and it just looks so bumpy and lumpy, and I don't like wearing any tight dresses or skirts because I'm just very insecure about the way that my hips go. And unfortunately, a lot of pictures I post, I facetune my hips and try to facetune my hip dips out. So hopefully with the shapewear, I was hoping to get a better hourglass figure. I don't want anything crazy like the Kardashians, but I just wanted to feel less insecure about my hip dips, and I know hip dips are a huge thing right now and a lot of people feel insecure about them, especially because of the Kardashians, and I decided to give these a try. Just a disclaimer, by no means am I saying that hip dips are a bad thing. They're completely natural for women to have in their bodies. I just personally feel insecure wearing tight things because of my hip dips, but if you have hip dips and you love them, then that's amazing and you don't need to fix them. But in my case, it was just something that made me insecure, so I bought this shapewear. So these are what they look like. And when I was reading reviews, everyone said that like you have to size up like at least 3 sizes bigger than what you normally get. And I was like, okay, so these are an extra large, and I'm normally a medium or a small, and these are an extra large. So they don't look that big, like really not that big. And you don't want them too tight as well because then they're gonna look like a sausage and it's gonna cut you off in places that you don't want to be cut off with. So yeah, so I got them pretty quickly. I think they came in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and they feel okay. They feel like any type of shapewear would. They have these padding on where the hip goes, and it feels like pretty thick, so I'm very curious as to what they're gonna look like on. And I'm gonna go through some of my clothing without the shapewear on, and then I'm gonna put it on and put the same clothing on to see if it makes that big of a difference or if it's actually wearable in public. So this is the outfit I'm wearing now. You can't see my hip dips that well because I'm wearing jeans, but there are a little bit of hips that stick out right here, and then it goes in right here, and then it comes back out right here, which I've always been a little bit insecure of. So this is what the shapewear looks like on my body. Obviously I'm wearing underwear underneath, so you can see that, but like I think they do work for the most part. Like there's a lot of padding here. They're very tight, and I am honestly like a size 4 in pants, and these are like very tight on me. They do compress a lot. Unfortunately, they compress a lot in the booty, so if you have any kind of booty, which I don't, they're probably gonna make your butt look like a pancake. But to be honest, like I am really not that much concerned about my butt, so I will take it if it gets rid of my hip dips. So this is what they look like. Kind of feels like a shin guard on my hips, but we'll see how they look. So first I have a maxi skirt on, and I honestly love maxi skirts for the summer. They're so cute, they're so girly, but unfortunately I feel very insecure wearing them because I find they hug the top of my hips, and then you can literally see my hip bone stick out and then go back in. So I never feel comfortable wearing them. So this is what the maxi flower dress looks like with just regular underwear on and no shapewear. As you can see, it still looks nice, and if I pull it tight, I get a little bit of an hourglass look, but if you look closely, you can see where my hip dips are. This is what it looks like with my shapewear on. So it definitely sucks me in a lot. Once again, it doesn't really give me that much booty, but I don't really care. And it gives me a nice kind of hourglass figure. If I pull it tight like this, which I don't have any skirts like that, but if I did, then it definitely gives me an hourglass figure for sure. Alright, so now moving on to this green dress that I actually ordered from AliExpress, and I'm pretty impressed with the quality. So this is what it looks like in a dress. I do feel not insecure with my hips in this because there is no dips at all. The only thing I'm gonna say, if you do wear something tight with it, is be very cautious of the back. See how it kind of just squishes my butt like a lot. And your butt kind of pokes out underneath the pads right here, like this. So it might look a little weird if you wear something very light colored where you can see that. I would probably be a little bit scared of that, but I feel pretty good in this. It's definitely something that I would put on underneath this dress if I were to wear it out. So this is what it looks like on me with this regular dress on without any shapewear. It doesn't look bad at all, but if I were to pull it tight, you can definitely see where my hips are. I definitely have a little bit more of a booty, which is nice. And from the back, I just feel like I'm very square looking. It's not horrible, but like it definitely could be better. Like see these hip dips right here are just. So lastly, I thought it would be good to show what it looks like underneath some leggings, and I was a little bit worried underneath leggings because it does cut off my legs and a lot of my butt, and obviously you can see that if you wear leggings. So this is what it looks like with leggings. I thought this angle would be a little bit more helpful to see, but I do actually kind of look like I had a BBL. It does definitely make me look like I had a BBL. Wow. I don't know if I like that, but once again, it just makes my butt a complete pancake. So the verdict for wearing this with leggings, I don't think that I would, only because of how not great it makes my butt look. I don't really care that much. And like, I don't know if it looks real. Okay, well, so this is what I look like in regular leggings. Not horrible, but definitely a little bit of a gap right here. And this is a little bit better of an angle to see my stomach. But yes, I definitely have a little bit of an hourglass, but it just sticks out right here and here, So that's about it for my hip dip shapewear review. Overall, I think I like it for sure with some dresses or skirts, but I don't think that I would wear it underneath something that was light in color and very tight on my legs because you can definitely see where it cuts you off. But overall, I think it was a good purchase for, I think, around $20. And I'll link it in the description below in case you're curious and you're insecure like me about your hip dips. So if you liked my video, you can give me a like or subscribe and I would really appreciate it, and stay tuned for some more hauls or reviews.